Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we made our way out of the Phazon mines, because we can't currently progress, but we did get some few things out of the way, like an energy tank, and especially the grapple beam. Now, we're not going to stay out of the mines for too long, as what we need, if I remember correctly, I think it's needed to progress, we'll be able to get more items at the pirate Phazon mines. It's actually extremely close by. Okay, that was kind of cool that I reflected with a missile. So what we need to do is come here. Make our way up this. And you needed power bombs to do this. Analysis of wall shows rampant weakness due to severe water saturation. Large traces of benzene detected. So yeah, you needed your power bombs to access this. So we wanted to, before we progress, try to get up here. It's a bit tricky. I always have trouble getting up to the top of this thing. Oh my god. Yep, this is definitely going to take a while. Because there is something at the top of this. Oh boy. I might cut to when I eventually get to the top. Okay. Finally made it up here. So you may be wondering, well, why did you try all that effort to get up here? There's nothing up here. Well, if you notice, this floor looks a little off. Drop a bomb. Missile expansion. So it's definitely worth all that hassle. And come in here. We found the X-ray visor. Now we have our X-ray visor. We can see there's something outside of these walls. There's also this enemy that will always drop power bombs. Blow our way out. Yeah, so I believe this particular enemy that spawns here is always guaranteed to spawn with power bombs. So that way you are not stuck here. Come in here. Blow this open. Now let's spin this around. To reveal a Chozo artifact. Let's see. No, the enemy chose not to respawn. Alright. Let's grab the artifact. The Chozo artifact of the Chozo artifact. Yes, this Chozo artifact is literally known as the artifact of the Chozo. It doesn't have a special name like all the other artifacts. Yes, we were able to grab another Chozo artifact. So let's start making our way out of here. You want to switch to your regular beam. It will make sense momentarily. No! It would also help if I didn't fall out like a dumbass. Samus, get out of your ball. The reason I told you to switch to your regular beam is... Guess who? Three Chozo ghosts decide to show up to kick your ass. However, we have their weakness. Because we now have the X-ray... Screw you. Because we now have the X-ray visor, we can see where they are. Why were you refusing to shoot with Mrs. Samus? Because we have the X-ray visor, we can see where they are at all times. This also means that we can attack them at all times. It doesn't matter where the ghosts go, if they're attacking or not, we can be able to see them and pump their faces full of super missiles. Where'd he go? There he is. So yes, the Chozo ghosts are less annoying to deal with now, because now you have the ability to see where they are at all times, which means you can attack them. You don't have to wait until they decide to show up and then about to attack you. You can get them while their guard is down. Come on, go for the hole, Samus. Ow. Ooh. Wait, there's something... Ooh, sweet. Thanks for the power bomb. So, if you actually pay close attention, you're going to see there's a door there. But if you actually pay close attention... You can find this out by shooting. You can also take a notice as there's a spot where there's no rain hitting the ground. If you turn on your X-ray visor, you can see this platform. As if you're shooting, your shots will randomly stop here, and if you look, there is no rain hitting the floor here. Yet there's rain hitting everywhere else. As a matter of fact, you can even see the rain hitting an invisible platform. You don't outright need the X-ray visor in order to get in this room, but it's a neat little detail. Oh, once you notice. That gives us access to some extra missiles. So yeah, you can come into this room without the X-ray visor. The X-ray visor is not required. But unless you notice this detail of your shots stopping on something random, or noticing the floor's not getting wet underneath and the rain droplets hitting the sky, hitting the air, yeah, you wouldn't know that there is something there. Another detail you can notice is that when you're standing underneath it, Samus's arm cannon isn't getting wet. Alright, let's make our way back to the mines, because, so yeah, we didn't have to stay away from the mines for very long. Oh shit, she's back! I just one-shotted that guy. Give me the power bomb. And you just fall to your death. Yeah, so now we have a quick way back into the mines, because while we could go this way, the normal way, with the grapple beam in hand, we can take this little shortcut and be able to enter through the waste disposal. So yeah, nice little shortcut. So we need to make our way back through the entire, back to the entirety of the pirate base, because I believe we need to go, yeah, into this room I think I accidentally went into. I'll need to double check my route, but yeah. We'll end the episode here because getting that missile actually did take a little while. So, yeah, so we'll end here as I go to the save point to save. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.